Well, good morning. Today is Thursday, November 7th. Today would have been my father-in-law's 91st birthday. He's been gone a long time. He's been gone 18 years. He was a good guy. I really liked him. But we do have an anniversary today. I love her channel name. It's Nitty Freckles. And it's Heather and John. Today is their 4th anniversary. So they get a song. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary. Oh, I'm glad I'm not walking. That's the dog that always chases me. And he's out loose, and I'm sure his master doesn't know he's not in the house. Anyway, he's a friendly enough dog, but he scares you when he comes running up to you and you're not expecting it. Also, someone let me know that their birthday was the 4th. Alicia. I think it was Alicia. Let me make sure because I wrote it down. Yeah, Alicia. Her birthday was on the 4th. So I don't know if she's a new subscriber or she just forgot to tell me or if I didn't have it written down. But anyway, she gets a belated birthday because it's close enough. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, dear Alicia. Happy belated birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. She said she ate a lot on her birthday. I did too. It's kind of hard. But it's only one day out of 365, so don't worry about it. Somebody asked me if I lived in I think they said North Carolina or South Carolina. I know there's a difference. There's definitely a difference. I understand that. But no, I live in Michigan. That's why my roads are so bad. Because of the weather changes and stuff like that. And the fact that when they do repair them, they do it really cheap. And we have so many roads because we are the Motor City. We don't have mass transportation. Well, we have mass transportation, but it's by no means good, in my opinion. But anyway, so they don't concentrate as much on the roads, and I don't know why, because all of my roads, as you can hear, clunk, 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 are all patchwork. Patchwork, patchwork, patchwork. I could do that all the way to the pool because it's just, they fill it in, and then they fill it in, and then they fill it in, and it's just whatever. But I think the song for my theme for the day is, I wish I could remember who sang it. I think it was Peter and Gordon. But that was yesterday, and yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. I think it was Peter and Gordon back in the 60s. Stay on your side of the road. I had a bad day yesterday, but you know what? I woke up today all refreshed, rejuvenated, a great new spirit, and I just know I'm going to do well today. I just know it. I feel it in my bones. I just feel it in my bones. It was just one day, and I figured out why I ate, but I don't want to share it. It's just something I wanted to keep to myself. I wrote it in my journal. I wrote it down, and as I wrote it, it freed me. It really did free me, and it's not something I want to share. I know I share a lot. Sometimes I've been told I overshare. But I wrote it in my book. I figured out what triggered me, what the trigger was, and I'm going to avoid that trigger today. So, like I said, that was yesterday. Yesterday's gone. Denise isn't going to the pool today because she had a doctor's appointment this morning for her physical. So I'm really surprising myself that I'm going on my own. Usually I don't go to anything like this, like water aerobics or water walking, unless I'm meeting somebody. So going on my own is like, I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm pretty proud of myself. I know I walk every day by myself, but I really enjoy that. I just put my earbuds in, listen to my music, race myself, because I've told you this, I pick an object in my future, like ahead of me where I'm walking, and I figure out the song is playing, and then I pick a destination, and then I pretend like I'm in a race, and I'm racing against the song to get to that. So sometimes I gotta quicken up my step a little bit to get to the to the goal that I've set for myself. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm setting a goal for myself to lose the 11 pounds by the 29th of January. I think I'm like right where I need to be. I mean, I had the gain, but I made up for it last week with my loss. So I think I'm back on track to lose my 11 pounds. And that's my goal. I want to lose 11 pounds. And just have a really good new year. Just start off the 2020s with a good outlook and high prospects, and just know I'm going to do it. So, okay, let's go in. Let's go work out, because I really am looking forward to this today. It's cold. Oh, I meant to tell you yesterday, the water was a little chilly, but not as cold as I thought. But it was deeper because they put more water in or something. Because it's like I have a ghost in the car. Everybody was commenting it was a little bit deeper, but it still wasn't over my head. That's the main thing. Okay, I'm back. Walked 2 miles. It's 26 degrees. It feels like 22, but it's nice out. I know it's a little breezy. You're probably hearing a lot of whooshing, but I'm going to go in the house, drink some water, and like I said, yesterday's gone. It's a new day, and I'm back on track. Oliver, what do you got to say for yourself?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I got new PJs.
Did you show us your broken arm again? He's got another broken arm. Fell at soccer. Broke at his wrist at soccer.
No, not soccer. I broke it in school playing soccer.
Oh, broke it at school playing soccer. Well, I just showed you a clip of Sebastian and Oliver. Danny stopped by. Shannon had to work some overtime today, so she's not home. So he came by to visit with the boys. He brought some pizza and some crazy bread from Little Caesars Pizza. And Dan and Jim and the boys had pizza, and I had 2 peppers left. I meant to tell you the other day, they're 1 point for a half of a pepper, but if you do two peppers, it's 3 points. And I think it's because of the cheese, because everything else in there is 0 points. The chicken and the pepper and all of that. I think there was a few points for the olives. But so I had 3 points for the 2 peppers, and then I had 2 crazy breads. I had one while I was making my peppers, heating my peppers up, and then when I sat down, I thought I gotta have one more, because I looked them up and they were only 3 points for 1 breadstick. So I had 2 breadsticks, so that was 6 points, and then 3 points for the peppers, so that one brought it up to 9. And then for breakfast, I had an odd breakfast. I had a really odd breakfast. I had an apple and a banana and a hard-boiled egg and a half of a cucumber and a tomato. Weird. I know, weird. And then for lunch, I had cottage cheese and a chicken breast. I had made the chicken breast the other day, so I made that. And then when I got all done eating, I forgot I had another half of that sweet potato I could have had. I'll have it tomorrow probably. So I was like within my points. I think I had, how many did I use then? I used 9, 3, how many points did I use today? 12, 13, I think I had 13 points today. Right? Oh, and I had the bite of the Built Bar. I didn't count that, but I didn't, it's 4 points for the whole bar. I only had one little piece, so I'm going to count that as 1 point. So I had 1 point for that and 3 points for the cottage cheese. You know what? I'll just show you my tracker at the end, because I did track it. And I think I got like 7,500 steps in today. And just stayed on track. Like I told you this morning on my way to the pool, I know why I ate yesterday, and I nipped it in the bud, like Bernie Fife used to say, nip it. So I did, and I think that it's part of learning about myself. I've been able to identify my triggers a little bit quicker, and I identified my trigger from yesterday, and I avoided that trigger today. I avoided it at all costs, and it paid off. So I'm getting older, but I'm learning. It's taken me a while, but I'm learning, and I'm going to succeed. I I have to tell you though, this has been harder for me, as you call it, starving for the week. I'm so used to playing catch up, it's kind of like, it feels a little too comfortable, if that makes any sense. It just feels a little too, and that's the way it should be. I know it should feel comfortable. I know it should, but it just doesn't seem right. And I have the doom and gloom going on in my mind that every time I have a big loss like that, look at, I lost 2 pounds, and then the next week I gained, and then like I've lost like a big amount of weight, and then the next week I've gained, and I can't have that mentality anymore. I just can't. I just can't accept that. I just can't accept that, and I refuse to accept that. But part of me just thinks that there was something wacky with the scale to give me such a huge loss, because I by no means deserved a 3.3-pound loss last week. But like the week before, I did not deserve a 2-pound gain. So it balances out in the long run. And I'm not going to reach there overnight. It's going to take a while, and I know that. I just know that. But baby steps, as they say, baby steps. Okay, that's about it for tonight. I'm going to try to watch some videos tonight. Watch my Grey's Anatomy. I like Grey's Anatomy. I am kind of glad that this is the last season for How to Get Away with Murder. Nobody can murder that many people and get away with it like they do. But I still watch the show. And then go from there. So give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you on my way to the pool tomorrow morning.